Shields up, Iron Breakers. Rurikhan here coming at you with another video. Welcome back to Monster Hunter Rise Sunbreak. We've had a couple of more weapon showcases posted, and in this video we're going to be taking a look at the hunting horn. We're going to be watching, reacting to it, and then I'm going to try to analyze it to the best of my ability. Now, earlier today I did record the Third Fleet podcast with Eric's and Gaijin Hunter, and Eric's actually told me a couple of things about the hunting horn, but to be honest, I am so incredibly sleep deprived that I barely remember anything that he said. It's just like, I'm sorry. But anyways, in case it looks like, oh, it looks like you already knew what that thing did, it's because I talked with Eric's about it already, but I haven't seen the video and I haven't read descriptions of the skills. Let's see what's in store for the hunting horn in Monster Hunter Rise Sunbreak.
Here it comes!
Okay, so first things first, when it comes to this particular video, it actually confirms something that I've seen a couple of comments in my comment section of people saying, well, when you swap to the different switch skill set, you're going to lose the buffs of the skill set that came before it. And even though I was like, that doesn't make any sense, because if you look at the Sword and Shield one, then you can clearly see that they do Destroyer Oil, and then they use the switch skill swap to reposition to the head, and then they use Metsu, and it seems like the Destroyer Oil buff is still there. Now, that is something that you can definitely see in this particular video when they swap over to, I think it was over here, right? So, like, here comes Silkbind Shockwave. Wait, he's going to knock him out first. Not knock out, but knock down. So there's the Shockwave, then swap it around. Now Silkbind beat. And as you can see, that is hit number 1. And you wait, and you wait, and you can still see it there. And then it's going to pop. And then it popped. So you definitely can be, again, I'm just doing this because people were telling me, some people were saying, oh no, it doesn't work. Yes, it does. Yes, it does. So like, for instance, when with my gun lance, I will be able to do ground splitter, and then switch skill swap and do hail cutter with buffed gun lance shells. That is definitely going to be a possibility. Now, I'm not 100% sure about combos because I don't play too much hunting horn, even though I have been playing it recently with friends because it's just completely bust. I mean, I say completely busted, like if you're in a 4-man hunting party, the hunting horn is potentially one of the most, if not the most important weapon to have, because it buffs everybody else's damage, assuming that everybody else is using a good weapon. Now, this one says right here, for a short period of time, any follow-up attacks performed triggers additional hits. This is really, really cool, but in my opinion, the main problem with this is that I kind of feel like this makes it better than the hammer's additional flinch. And the hammer already needs a little bit of help, I feel like. And this just, at this point, the hunting horn just feels like a better hammer. Again, this all depends on numbers, balancing, and stuff. So we're only going to really know when we get to Sunbreak, when we actually get to play around with these weapons and you have like all the speedrunners stuff doing things with them. But right now, it definitely feels like hunting horn got the much better end of the stick, which is cool. Now, I'm not sure about that combo that they got going there. I think that is going to be something that we'll have to see when the game comes out, which is this. They show you a combo now. No, okay. So Silkbind Shockwave replaces Slide Beat, which I don't think you could replace Slide Beat earlier. I think Slide Beat was the one thing that you got to keep. You would have to choose between the Earth Crusher, I believe was the name, and the little sound, the little speaker that you could drop into the ground. I forget the name of it, the Silkbind speaker. But yeah, you'll be able to swap this between Slide Beat and Silkbind Shockwave. And it's actually an interesting choice that you have to make, because Silkbind, I mean the Slide Beat is really, really cool, because it gives you hyper armor, because it gives you gap closing potential, which is not something that you are going to get with the Shockwave. So I'm curious to see what's going to be the whatchamacallit, what's going to be the you know, if there's going to be switch skills that are going to enable you to also get that additional mobility. We'll see if that is the case or not. We got the Crush Attack combo here, and then the Swing combo. So it looks like the swing combo is more for repositioning. Again, I don't main Hunting Horn. I've played it a little bit, but I'm very basic when it comes to Hunting Horn at this point. I also like the effect on the buff. It's a really cool effect. Dude, that dunk at the end looks so friggin' good. Let's actually take a look at the website and see what... why did the website go over here? Let's actually take a look at the website and see what it's all about. Also, let me just say, the Garen Golem armor looks friggin' gorgeous, because that's obviously the Garen Golem armor. I really, really like it. I even like the Hunting Horn. It's like a massive friggin' drum that looks like a hammer. I like that a lot. That is really cool. But we have the Swing combo. Why are they calling it the Swing combo? Is that what they called it in the video? Dude, I swear that this PC is like messing up my alt tabs so bad. Yeah, they did call it Swing combo. So there's the Crush Attack combo and the Swing combo. I'm curious to see how this affects like notes played and whatnot. I'm very curious to see. But again, this is when it comes to some of these combos, you're really only gonna get like a good idea of what this is gonna play like once you actually get into the game, because you'll have to see, okay, but what does this combo look like when I play these different notes for the Hunting Horn? Or is it just like a specific move? Is it just like, you know, when you press the two top faceplate buttons, is that going to be when I get to do that combo? I don't know. But anyways, Swing combo, a 2-hit attack that can be delivered either from the left or from the right. This allows you to quickly shift directions, making it useful for repositioning. So one of the things that this reminds me of is a skill that almost nobody uses anymore in the, not a skill, but like a move that almost nobody uses anymore in the longsword, which is a fate slash, which, you know, you would slash and your character would move in a different direction, which used to be the evade kind of like move for the longsword, even though nowadays everybody just stands and everything and counters it. But yeah, it looks more like a repositioning move than anything else. So this is very interesting. So it kind of could make up for what I was saying about how you can use the Slide Beat to kind of position yourself in a good spot. You can now use the Swing combo for that. Also, I'm curious if you can follow up the Silkbind Shockwave with the Infernal Melody. Because right now you have like, I think 2 ways of getting to Infernal Melody. One of those ways is you do the, I forget the name of it, but the move where he's like going all capoeira and stuff and spinning around, and you know the move that I'm talking about, the 3 whatever, when you have the 3 things and you can do the, is it called Encore? I forget. I think it might be called Encore. Anyway, you can do that and then press I think it's R2, right trigger, and that will trigger Infernal Melody. Or you can do Slide Beat and then press right trigger, and that will trigger Infernal Melody. And I'm wondering if at the end of Silkbind Shockwave, and it'd be cool if I started reading it and it just says it. Wondering at the end of Silkbind Shockwave, you'd be able to do it. Silkbind attack that wraps your weapon in iron silk. For a short period of time, any attack performed causes the silk to vibrate, creating a time-delayed shockwave. Yeah, that's what we saw. That triggers additional hits. These hits deal additional do major stun, exhaust, and part damage. That definitely feels like you're taking a decent chunk out of the hammer's cake. I'll tell you that right now. That's definitely the way that it feels. Like, again, we'll have to see what the numbers are looking like when we actually get the Sunbreak. And maybe I'm getting a little bit too obsessed as to what I've seen so far of the hammer video, that I'm just like, I don't know about that. I don't know. We'll see. But, yeah, I think it looks pretty good. hunting horn mains, let me know. I know that there's a significant portion of the community right now that is kind of like split right down the middle when it comes to hunting horn, because you guys preferred the old style of hunting horn and you don't really like the new one, which is, you know, significantly simplified and not as complex. But, you know, let me know what you guys feel about the hunting horn and Sunbreak in the comment section down below. As we receive more weapon videos, I'll continue to do these reactions and analysis for you guys. Let me know if you're enjoying the videos as well. I'll see you guys in the next one. Hit the like button if you enjoyed it. Subscribe, bell notification icon, all of that jazz. And stay strong, stay safe. Peace out.